So not a good day today for the Bengals fans, even though they do get the win against Jacksonville at the very few seconds of the game. Joe Burrow goes down once again with the injury at the 9 minute mark in the second quarter. Gets sacked, tries to get up and walk it off, goes back down, taken into the locker room, and eventually find out it is some type of toe injury that he has suffered. Hopefully, it's not long term. We don't know any more details about it. At least I haven't seen anything about it yet. But again, I worry about Burrow. I do. I do have this small parallel between him and Andrew Luck in the sense of just these guys taking big punishment year in year out. The offensive line is something that they cannot fix. They can never find a way to just get it right. Whether it's drafting, throwing money at free agents, so forth. They cannot figure out at all, and it makes it for us even more difficult because of Joe Burrow being on a contract, Jamar Chase, T Higgins, Trey Hendrickson, who they'll try and lock down long term, but still gave him a raise this before the season started. You wonder, will they ever get figured out? And you look at the major injuries that he has suffered: the ACL, MCL. He had a hand injury a couple years ago. You look at this. How long is this going to keep him out for? And if he does come back, is this going to affect his play with his foot kind of trying to like plant himself before he throws? How is this going to affect Joe Burrow? And I just worry that it's just maybe just being over dramatic, overreacting to it. But I just worry, how many more hits does he have in him before it's something it's much worse that affects his career, affects his gameplay, whatever it may be, affects his durability down the line. How many more hits does he have to take before you start to see his body break a little bit? And again, maybe this is me just overreacting for this, maybe just being too worried about it. But I'm scared for the hits that he takes. It's worried. You saw in the preseason too when he was playing. He took some big hits as well. He was fine, but I just really worry for Bro. He is not the most mobile guy. He can move around at times, but not mobile like Allen, Mahomes, Lamar. Even sorry, I didn't say Lamar. I mean, Lamar is not mobile. He is mobile, not compared to Allen and Lamar, but certainly mobile enough to move around the pocket. Burrow is more your very few pocket passers in the league right now. And again, I just worry with how he is as a quarterback, not being as mobile as other quarterbacks in the NFL, not having a good offensive line. How many more hits can he take before it's just enough is enough, and it gets to a point of no return for Burrow in his health, his durability, his game, his play, his playability. So again, I'm worried about that side of things. Hopefully, it is not a long term injury, and hopefully, if he does come back, it's not something that lingers for the most of the season where it does affect his gameplay.